Hello everyone, my name is Athena.
And my name is Kamaya, and we are reporting live from Fannie Jackson Coppin.
To start off our day, we are going to dive into our elective.
This time the elective we will spotlight is the algebra elective.
Oh, fun, I guess.
I think for the hardest part for the students is probably we do a lot of group work, and with our engineering elective it's a lot of solving problems. So the students trying to agree on one solution to the problem when they all think their idea is the best is probably the hardest part to the elective. The reason I started it was because there's not a lot of schools out there that have like building things with our hands, you know, almost like a shop class kind of a thing. So this engineering elective allowed me to kind of connect areas of science to building things with our hands. If that gets somebody interested in, you know, going to a high school that has a shop, and then that's worth it. You know, a lot of reasons. First off is problem solving. Like, I always present some sort of problem and they need to solve it either by building something, by figuring something out, math, science, all those connected. And then just getting students to, you know, build with their hands rather than just go to Google and look something up for an answer. So the project we're working on right now is the students are designing a wiffle ball strike zone. So what they need to do first is look up the dimensions for a wiffle ball strike zone. They will go to Home Depot and look up the prices for all the PVC pipe, the connectors, everything that they would need for this wiffle ball strike zone. I'll go out and get the materials, and then they will use tools, PVC pipe cutters, to connect everything and make and test their wiffle ball strike zone. I love seeing the design process and watching all the students try to figure out what is the best solution to any sort of problem. And there's always that like aha moment where they get something to work and they feel really good about themselves, and I love seeing that aha moment.
That seems like a really important elective.
It definitely is important.
And now it's time for our hot topic.
Our hot topic is
Spring break.
I just want to lay down in my bed all day and relax instead of doing lots of boring homework.
I am going to Mexico for spring break.
I'm going to California.
I'm going to Mexico with my friends and family.
I'm excited to be in warm weather and out in the pools and the sun.
I'm excited to see my cousins.
I'm excited to go to the resort because it's like everything's inclusive, so I get to go to like water parks and stuff.
My favorite part of spring break is really just going on the vacation because I think it is really relaxing and really good, especially because normally the PSSAs are really close.
My favorite part of spring break that I get to do whatever I want.
My favorite part is probably going to be just like being in Mexico with my friends and being able to do whatever I want there.
I think spring break should be about a week and a half to 2 weeks, just because I think we're going to be prepared with a lot of stress, most likely from the PSSAs, and it is a really good way to relax.
30 days, because I like to play outside.
I want spring break to be like 3 weeks.
If I could go anywhere for spring break, I would go to Greece because that is where I really want to visit.
I would go to Florida. It's warm and I can play in the backyard.
If I could go anywhere for spring break, I'd go to Japan because it's fun to walk around there.
Happy spring break!
That was a good video on spring break.
I agree, but now let's dive into our opinion.
This time the opinion was on dress down days.
Hey Athena, how do you feel about dress down days?
I think they're a fun way to express yourself. How do you feel about them?
I feel good about dress down days. I love being able to dress down instead of feeling uncomfortable in the school uniform.
Yeah, I totally agree.
My favorite part about dress down days is seeing what other people wear.
My favorite part about dress down days is probably we get a break on wearing uniforms.
My favorite part about dress down day is probably the freedom that we have to wear what we want.
Probably white or like gray.
It's probably the mix of the jersey of the green, the black, and the white. Definitely the green.
My favorite dress down day theme, it's probably sports because I have a lot of sports themed clothes.
My favorite dress down day theme is sports themes because I have a lot of jerseys. It would probably be when we went on skate park trips, the 80s theme.
Probably I would change crop tops because I have a lot of those.
It would probably be to wear shorter shirts. Make it so you're allowed to wear hats.
My dress down day theme would probably be like wear one color.
I think it would be dressed down as like your favorite book character. Wear whatever you want with all the freedom you have.
Next up is our staff spotlight.
Our staff spotlight is Miss
Schatzberger. Miss Schatzberger is a cool teacher.
I agree. She does seem like a cool teacher, especially considering the fact that she helps students who are in need of extra help and support.
Yeah.
I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. Growing up, I loved school, and I went to college knowing that I wanted to work with kids. I worked with elementary kids for years, and last year I made the switch working with middle school. So one of the great aspects of teaching is you can change what age and grades you work with, and I love that every day is different. I love working with kids, I love reading, I love books, and I love making connections with students and colleagues. I started teaching in 2012. I work with the middle school students here at Coppin, and I love that my students are able to make me laugh. I am able to laugh every day at work, which I think is important. I like that I'm able to work with small groups of kids, so I'm really able to get to know them, get to know their strengths, both academically and as individuals.
And that wraps up our cast for this month.
We hope you enjoyed everything, and we'll see you next time.
Please like and subscribe.